So guys, now before we even get into this video, I'm sure you guys understand the drill already. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, with all that being said, guys, today we have a very interesting video for you guys today. I know this video is probably gonna get on a lot of people's heads. People are gonna be calling me crazy, but just hold on, watch the full video and you're gonna understand everything that I'm saying and I don't sound crazy. But yeah, real quick guys, the question of the day is, do you personally feel like Keyonte George should be that #1 player in that 2022 high school class? Is he better than Emoni Bates? Guys, there's been a lot of questions and a lot of answers, and there's been a lot of everything going on with Keyonte George versus Emoni Bates. I know a lot of people want to see this. I'm interested in wanting to see them play and just go at it. Keyonte George, in my opinion, this dude is the real deal. But yeah, what is your opinion? Comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down Keyonte George versus Emoni Bates, and if Keyonte George has a say-so in this conversation. So yeah, we're not gonna waste any more time. Go and get straight into this video. So boom guys, just want to get straight into this video and just straight up just talk about this drama between Keyonte George and Emoni Bates. Now, I don't know if you guys know or have been keeping up, but my guy Keyonte George has been going crazy as of late in the AAU circuit. This man has been dropping 30-point bombs, 40-point bombs, damn near 50-point bomb, guys. Keyonte George has been going crazy, and he's even started to draw conversations about if he could be better than Emoni Bates and should be that #1 player in that 2022 high school class. Now, for those who don't know who exactly Mr. Keyonte George is, Keyonte is a 6'4", 185-pound shooting guard in that 2022 high school class that resides from the city of Lewisville, Texas, and he currently is ranked as the 5th player in that class as well. Guys, it's just crazy because Keyonte has not always been in this type of spotlight and these types of conversations. I mean, he's been in the spotlight, but nobody would have ever thought that people would be saying that he is better than Emoni Bates. In fact, I'm sure nobody ever thought that anybody would be saying that anybody is better than Emoni Bates. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've said it in the past and I'll say it again. Keyonte George legit has a shot at being that #1 player in that 2022 high school class, and in this moment of time he could give Emoni Bates a run for his money. Now, to a casual fan who only watches Mikey Williams and Emoni Bates, I know guys, trust me, I know I sound crazy, but I really don't. I even have a fair say so in this debate because I've seen Keyonte George play in real life on multiple occasions, and every time that he plays, every time that I see him play, he impresses me more and more and more. He's another high school player that is in an NBA player's body. He has an amazing level of IQ, and he plays basketball by getting to his spots. He understands when he has mismatches. He doesn't try to over dribble the ball, and he keeps things simple. His IQ for the game is very impressive for his age, and the fact that he rarely has any type of weaknesses so far, it's kind of crazy. The fact that he possesses the skill of understanding the game in this manner is what makes him such a hard player to guard and stop, and the fact that you pair all that up with his ability to shoot the ball, guys, this man is unguardable. Keyonte has drawn comparisons to player like D'Angelo Russell, but I think people only say that solely because they look the same. Russell is more of a facilitating type of guard who can score the ball, where Keyonte, in my opinion, can improve on his floor general abilities. Keyonte is more of a scoring focused player who can play the pick and roll game at times, but like I said, it's definitely something that he needs to improve on. Coming in at 185 pounds, even though he looks bigger or it may just seem like it's pure muscle, Keyonte already has an NBA sized body frame who can play with the best of them. If you watch him play against Chris Livingston, who is another top player in high school who also has an NBA ready body, Keyonte George takes it to the hole very nicely, and he's not scared of the contact. Guys, if you haven't seen the game against Chris Livingston versus Keyonte George, please check the links in the description. Go watch that video after this one, because once you watch that video, you're going to be understanding why I personally feel like Keyonte George could give Emoni Bates a run for his money. Now, I want to talk about Emoni Bates very briefly. Emoni Bates has always been regarded as the #1 player, not just in his class, but in high school since he's been in high school. He already is the youngest winner to win the Gatorade National Player of the Year, winning the award as a sophomore, and he has a ton of more awards under his belt. Emoni Bates can also do so many things great on the floor. I don't want to say that he's a one-dimensional player because it makes it seem like all he can do is just score the ball, when in reality he can do a lot of other great things on the floor. I think that is more the fact that Emoni Bates is just so good at scoring the ball where people hone in on that one skill alone and they forget that he can do other things on the floor. Emoni Bates, just like Keyonte, also plays by getting to his spots, and he understands whenever he has mismatches. Now, I can say that he can get a bit trigger happy at times, but I think that it is because he is still young. Emoni occasionally will take some 3-pointers that just has you scratching your head, but I think that's because he has the green light to shoot the ball whenever and wherever. So I already know that he's just taking advantage of that fact, but it's definitely something of his that I think that he needs to improve on. But Emoni, he is still lethal as they come when it comes to putting the ball in the hole. And if you guys want a breakdown, an in-depth breakdown of his game, definitely drop that comment down below, because there's a lot of things that people don't really talk about Emoni Bates that I personally want to shed lights on, and I kind of want to talk about it. So honestly, I don't even care if you guys comment down below. The video is definitely on the way. Now, one last thing that I want to talk about Emoni Bates is that there has been rumors that he has been getting exposed by top recruits and all these types of things. Now, of course, we can knock Emoni Bates on these types of things, but the teams that he has been playing, especially whenever he played against Jalen Duren, that's kind of tough to judge him, because if you look at Jalen Duren's team versus Emoni's, it's honestly not even fair. Jalen had a ton of loaded players on his team, and it looks like a majority of those guys are on the way to the NBA. So let's just pump the brakes. Emoni Bates is human, and let him continue to do his thing. Overall, guys, Keyonte George and Emoni Bates are both dogs. Keyonte, as of lately, has been taking over the AAU scene, and I feel like in a year, people are definitely going to be hopping on this Keyonte George train. So if you're watching this video right now, please hop on the train right now so that you don't have to be one of those people hopping on the bandwagon a little late, because I'm telling you, this man, he's next up. But yeah, guys, like I said, that's just my personal opinion. Keyonte George, I'm telling you, this dude is next up. He can do everything well on the floor. He already has a lot to be in the NBA. I already know, like, there's no debate. Don't be surprised if he ends up being ranked over Emoni Bates at some point in their careers. But at the end of the day, high school rankings do not even matter. I'm sure they don't even care about that. It's just something fun to talk about. But yeah, like I said, that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Just comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. And yeah, with all that being said, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, do all that fun stuff. Check the links down below, guys. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, it's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.